If a woman says people find her to be intimidating, is that a good or bad thing?
It depends. Because people say I'm intimidating, so it's like, does that mean like I'm really pretty and that's intimidating, or do you just think I'm a bitch, or maybe because of the RBF?
Do you think some men are intimidated by you, and why?
Oh, definitely. My whole life. I'm tall. I consider myself pretty. So a lot of men don't approach me just for that reason, because they're scared of me. They should be.
Because I come off bitchy, very bitchy.
But that's a good thing?
Sometimes.
Wouldn't that make you unapproachable?
Never. Some guys like bitchy.
Do you think most guys like bitchy?
They like dominance, is what I'd say.
So you think that guys want to submit to a woman? Or do women want to submit to a alpha male?
I think both.
Are you more flattered or annoyed when a man approaches you?
Annoyed. Annoyed.
It depends. Like, if they're coming up to me to, I don't know, say something nice, then I'm going to be flattered. But if they're coming up to me and saying, like, rude things and just, like, flirting really awkwardly, then I'm going to be annoyed.
It's situational.
Yeah, depends.
I think so.
Well, then why did you say annoyed, though? What was your first...
Because usually it's annoying if someone's, like, I don't know, coming right up to you. It's like, I guess they're forthcoming. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but in my experience, especially, I don't know, like this, like getting like catcalled and shit like that. Annoying.
Annoying, definitely. Agree.
Would you say that the majority of men who approach you catcall or are respectful?
Oh, God. I mean, it's a mix of both.
Yeah, I just
honestly.
got catcalled like 5 minutes ago, so it's like a good mix of both, though.
Annoyed. I'm definitely annoyed.
Why is that?
Because they don't know how to approach people.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would men want to approach women today when they no longer have to worry about just being rejected, but also have to worry about being accused of harassment?
So that's kind of effed up. Because, I mean, there's a fine line between trying to pick up on a woman and, like, forcefully going after her after she already said no.
Right, I agree with that. Obviously, if the woman rejects the man, I think he should, leave her alone.
Right.
But I'm saying, what do you think about a woman basically feeling like basically annoyed that the guy even approached her just to begin with?
I think that's personal issues.
I think social media has them very brainwashed, and I think that they like the attention, whether it's good or bad.
Because men will be mean. Like, why wouldn't a man approach a woman?
Well, what does that mean?
I mean, men see a woman, they see something they like, and they just go for it without thinking. Men do not think. They don't think.
Do you think men are intimidated or dislike when women approach or make the first move?
Hell no. Men like when that shit happens.
So why don't more women do it?
More women or men?
Why don't more women
I
approach?
think that a lot of women are afraid of rejection.
Man, we love that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If a girl walk up to me, bro, she telling me she feeling me, bro, I love that shit, bro. Cause a lot of girls, they be playing hard to get in shit, and that shit sucks, bro.
So why don't more women do it?
You preaching to the choir, bro.
Well, in today's generation, yes, most men like to be chased, so they do.
So then why don't more women chase?
Because women don't like it.
Women don't
We're
wait.
living in a weird time.
We're gonna waste our time chasing men. Like, we chase them, they gonna get what they want and waste our time and do it next with the same woman.
Well, how are men not wasting their time chasing women?
Shit, some probably are. Who knows?
Guys will like get anything that they can.
Well, I'm just saying, why would women fear rejection if they're far less likely to be rejected?
Because women don't like to feel like they're easy.
Well, a lot of women say they're afraid of being labeled. So my question is, how is labeling women sluts different than women labeling men creeps?
It's no difference, bro. It's the same thing. It's just a double standard, I guess.
Why do some women travel in packs, and do they realize that by doing so, they are making themselves unapproachable?
No, traveling in pack is for safety.
Do you think women are more open to being approached by a guy if she meets him when she's alone or in a group?
Probably alone. Probably alone.
I would more appreciate it if he comes towards me in a group respectfully, and because when I'm alone, I don't know how he's going to approach me, so I feel more safe with them.
Who do you think are the bigger cock blocks, men or women?
Women.
So then would you advise men to avoid approaching girls in groups?
Probably, yes.
Who are the bigger cock blocks, men or women?
Probably men. I hate to say it. We like to fuck each other over. If we think we can get laid, we will fuck each other over. Sorry.
Why are there women who say they go to clubs only to dance and not be approached by men?
I mean, for a lot of the times we do. Like, we want to have a good time and go out. Like, I'm taken, and I still love to go shake my ass at a bar with my friends. So
I love going to dance with my girls.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if women didn't like being approached by men, why wouldn't they just go to gay clubs?
I don't really find that would be that much fun.
So what makes it fun because they're straight men?
Nothing about the straight men is fun. I just think if you go to a gay club, then obviously first of all, I don't think it's respectful to the people that are gay, because they're obviously going to the gay club looking to find a relationship, and you are a straight female looking to just have a good time with your friends, and I don't think it's respectful to them to go to the club.
Can I just ask you one more follow-up question about that? Why is it that gay people go to gay clubs to find a relationship, but straight women go to straight clubs not to find a relationship, but just to have fun by themselves with their girlfriends?
I think it also just comes down to whether you're in a relationship or not, and if you want to support your friends and hang out with them while they're single, I think that's okay, as long as you respect your relationship.
It's also a breath of fresh air when you like go to a club and you don't have a constant amount of guys coming up to you and you're just like having fun with your friends.
Yeah, because they definitely want to have like some guys like actually give them that attention. Like, I really think it's for the drinks though. Like, they don't want to pay for shit.
at the same time, women do like the attention of things as well, in my opinion. Like, we like to feel like we're cute and we're beautiful and we are approachable in a sense. But at the same time, like, gay clubs are limited as well. Like you said, like, there's not that many gay clubs in the area, but there are just straight clubs, normal clubs everywhere you go. So either way.
Why is it if a man approaches a woman at a bar or a club, there's a good chance her friend is going to rescue her?
Because she finds that man to be unattractive for her friend, so she should be there to rescue.
Why are women against being controlled by men but have no problem being controlled by other women?
Because we've been controlled by men for years and years, and now no more.
Well, then why would they be okay with women controlling them?
Why not?
Well, why would you be okay with anybody controlling you?
That's a good question. But women are just smarter, so they should be the ones making the decisions and stuff.
If women are smarter than men, why do they keep opening up their legs and believing men's lies?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I was about to say I do it for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
Same reason why men go get escorts. Sometimes us women just have to do what we gotta do.
Are you more flattered or annoyed when a man approaches you?
It's still flattering to me, but like, I'm not like if I'm not into it, I'm not trying to do that. So I'm just like, thank you, but I'm not. Like, I just politely reject. So
when would be an appropriate time to approach a woman?
That's honestly such a hard question because women are in different stages of their lives all the time. Some women like to go out by themselves, have a good time with their friends. Some women go out and they're single and they want to be approached. So that's like, there's really not even an answer for that question because everyone's so different.
Well, it's obviously pretty clear that, you know, a lot of women don't like to be approached when they're like walking to their car in a parking garage.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So we know when not to approach them.
Yeah.
When is it okay to approach?
I think it's okay to approach a woman and at least try to approach a woman. If they're out and about, like if they were going to a bar, going to a club, but like you said, I would definitely not try to approach a woman if they're like at a grocery store or something like that. That's just not a time to do that because we're just living our life.
If either of you were looking for a quality man, where would you expect to find one?
I think a grocery store would be prime.
And we're not about to we don't want that to happen. Like, we're just because we're there in a public space doesn't mean that we are approachable to date you.
How should a man approach a woman if he wants a relationship versus he just wants sex?
Okay, so if a man wants a relationship, you definitely got to put on your A game. I would approach it by taking him out, telling him, hey, you're gorgeous, giving him a compliment, taking him out, and you got to go for the kill, like, as you approach them in person or the very next day after you get their number. Be direct. Don't text them for 3 weeks trying to get to know them. You take them out. And I would say even the same for if you just want to have sex. But you can put on a little facade if you want to have sex. But for a relationship, you want to vet the woman. You want to make sure the woman that you're trying to get at is it checks all the boxes. You know, she's high standards. You know.
What does it mean to have game?
It just means that you got like you know how to talk to women and approach them in a manner where they don't feel like annoyed or creeped out.
My definition of game is that you got to show every woman that you're interested in dating and or hooking up with that you are the prize, and she's lucky that she's met you.
If women want men to just be themselves, why is approaching women a skill men need to learn? Why does he need game?
Oh, well, that's on him. If you're not unconfident about coming up to me, I'm not going to want to talk to you.
Because women are lying. Women don't want men to be themselves. That's just something that they've been told through Disney, fairy tale, lies, and the media.
For most men, they can't be themselves. They have to lie or do something else or put on facade for women. Women say they want you to be honest. Women say they want you to tell it like it is, but you know that's a damn lie. They don't know what they want.
Why do we keep asking men to have game when approaching women and instead ask why modern women are so unapproachable?
Well, it's one of those things I like to say, two things can be true at the same time. If you don't have game, a woman will not talk to you. And the reason why women seem unapproachable is because most men don't have game.
Women are super, in this day and age, super entitled. They'll be like, a girl will be a 4 or a 5 walking around thinking she's like a 9 or a 10. Super delusional.
Why is that?
Probably society. Probably just not having the right values, not having the right leadership or upraising.
How do you think that will end up working out for most women?
Poorly, for sure. I mean, you guys can see it. You could probably see it today with all the single women out there.
I don't think modern women are unapproachable. I think it's the way that men come up to them.
Well, why are women so quick to assume the worst?
Because of all the stuff that has happened with men over years.
So how are men and women ever supposed to get together if women assume the worst in men?
That's something for a man to figure out.
Well, doesn't that also affect women if women don't want to die lonely old cat ladies?
No, because I can easily find a man that will approach me in a good way where I won't feel creeped out, where I want to talk to him and stuff, rather than a man just being like all up in my face.
So would you say that women have more advantages in the dating market than men do?
No, men have more of an advantage.
Well, didn't you say that don't women have the privilege of being more picky because they have more options?
No, I think men are probably the pickiest when it comes to picking a girl.
How so?
They always want a girl that fits the now, like she has to look like what everyone else wants rather than just a really pretty woman that might not be like top tier of what Instagram standards are.
Do you think it's true that men often look for trophy wives and women often look for sugar daddies?
No, I think men they always want a girl that's like a Kim Kardashian with
so
a fat booty
don't
and
men
stuff.
want the hottest woman they can afford and women want the richest man she can attract?
No, because I don't know. I'm not speaking for all women. I don't want the richest man.
Well, I'm not saying all women, but isn't that generally true? Isn't that more true
well,
than
it's a stereotype, yeah.
Well, isn't it more true than it's untrue?
No, it's a stereotype.
So you think it's more untrue than it's true?
It's a stereotype.
So then, aren't certain stereotypes a stereotype for a reason?
They're stereotypes for the wrong reason.
Okay, so what do you think most men want?
They want a girl that they can control.
So what do most women want?
A man that would treat them right and love them.
Right. And when you talk about a man wanting a woman he can control, would you say that he wants a woman he can control, or do you think he just wants a woman who's cooperative and...
No, control. Because I can be cooperative, but I'm also not going to let you talk to me the wrong way.
Right, but at the same time, don't you think that a lot of women want to control their man?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
And vice versa. And it's wrong either way.
I agree, but I'm just saying that, don't you think that, men also want someone who's going to respect him and be loyal and love him the same way?
And women want that too. And if they don't do it, then vice versa, it's wrong.
Right, but I'm just saying, like when you talked about it, weren't you just stereotyping men the same way that you said it's wrong to stereotype?
No.
So it's not wrong to stereotype when you talk about men, but it's wrong to stereotype when we talk about women?
Exactly.
Isn't that a double standard?
No.
Why would men approach women who are so quick to assume the worst?
Well, you can't read anybody's mind, so you just approach them all. But I always like to say, women usually send choosing signals. So if you see a woman that you're interested in, just go stand next to her at the bar. If she's interested, she'll give you a choosing signal like hi or smile at you. And if she's not interested, they usually just get up and go away. But if she's next to you for a minute or so, strike up a conversation. But don't say nothing dumb like, hello, beautiful, or can I buy you a drink? Look around. Maybe she has something nice. Oh, that's a nice purse you have. Or what do you think about what's on TV? Keep it casual. Never lead with your wallet, your clout, or compliments. Those are the biggest turnoffs when you walk up to a woman.